A traffic jam in Mardan. Sammy's English studio in Mardan. 45 days of a free English language course. In it. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I trust you are having a wonderful, blessed day. Welcome to Pakistan, where the weather is a little bit cooler. How many of you know that Khyber Pakhtunkhwa? Assalamu alaikum. I trust you are having a wonderful, blessed day. Welcome to Pressure Horn City, a city that is known for its culture, the second largest city in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Ladies and gents, welcome to a rickshaw-laden city centre, noisy, the city of Mardan. Enjoy the video with me. I'm going to share with you parts of our exploring as we look for a phone charger in this noisy city. Remember to subscribe, like and share. Let's see what we can go and find, mix with the locals and have some fun at the same time. And you have to fend for yourself, particularly when you're crossing the road and there's people shouting on the other side as well. Assalamu alaikum. There we go, look. And people nodding their heads and somebody giving us way as well in his Toyota Corolla. Assalamu alaikum. That was fun. Much of the hustle and the bustle, we wandered into this particular shop, Awais Mobile, here in Mardan, and we've stumbled across a few things, and what we actually needed was a power bank. We've dealt with this brother here, and we've ended up with a power bank which cost 6,500 rupees. This is a gentleman, Awais Khan, and he's here in Mardan, and you've already seen his shop, so come and see him, inshallah. Mardan can be described in many ways. As you can see, it's a hub of activity, very diverse, very noisy. Some bazaar, or should I say the bazaar, appears to be fairly well organized from what I can see. However, just on the other side here is something that doesn't appear to be very well organized. Is this lot here, situated all together. The electricity network is a beehive or a wire hive of some sort, and to a certain degree it's actually sensory overload. Sensory overload with lots of noise, very modern on the one part, and on the other side actually I just saw earlier on a slightly more, I suppose describe it as down market, lower market as well. Mardan itself is known for its university. Abdul Wali Khan University is very famous. They have a huge medical college in the city as well. The population is under the age of 30, and Mardan's rickshaws are a part of its vibrant transportation system, easy to use, very cheap. However, they're a major source of congestion, and they could hit you at any time, the way they just sneak up on you, just like this one over here. They're usually overloaded. And look, here comes a slightly more older Vespa style, more an Italian style. They're also an important part of the economic activity, and obviously lots of people work very, very hard to make their daily living. There we go, oh, another overloaded one. There goes another one. And there's some sort of controlling going on. By the man waving his arms about, and there we go, more of them. A vibrant, noisy road. As we just turn towards the right, there are a whole load of travel agencies, including Tajdar and Haram travel tours. So according to the census, I think the population of Mardan is more or less about 400,000 people, with the whole district has a population of about 2.4 million people. And at the college choke at the minute, okay, there's an occasion which is very, very, very loud, very spiritually uplifting as well. And I'm standing at the college choke, or the college roundabout, and as you can see here, look, it says, "I love Mardan." How nice is that? As it basks in its own little palm trees and central area. I think across the road, maybe, I'm not 100% sure, I think is the university. Actually, I think it's the college building. It's just a fusion of cultures and a fusion of vehicles, Chinese vehicles, Honda vehicles, let alone the actual gas tanks or the gas cylinders. And in the distance there is the bus station. Looks like it's got a British Union Jack type of emblem on its side.
Complete context reframe, the battery went, and I was called into a very lovely home. Once again with Suhail was here. And Suhail pulled us in, and we are, where are we? We're in we're in the Nivekele in not in Miranshah. We're in Turu, not Miranshah. Which is Miranshah? Can you wear? Turu Nivekele, the new village of Turu, and it's usual Bilmastia with the Pakistani northwest of Pakistan, Pathan hospitality, mashallah.
On the other side of the coin, in rural Mardan, did you know that on a much broader context, 58.7 million people live under, as you say, the influence of poverty? Is that how you say it? Live in poverty. The open air smelly drains are a testament to some of the issues, as you can see here. It's not very nice, and there's many reasons for that as well. Unfortunately, unemployment is a major issue. Many people live outside places like the Toru New Village. I think this is called Toru New Village. They will often migrate to places like Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Malaysia and beyond, seeking opportunities to better their lives in order to have a better education for their children. And this particular road here is unmade at the moment. I'm being told that efforts are being made for it to be tarmacked at some stage. And as you can see, in very rural parts of the town, rickshaws and a man, okay, on the back of a motorbike, or should I say push bike. And did you know, on a wider scale, there are 700 million people living below the poverty line, and the COVID-19 pandemic has caused further poverty. Research says that about 97 million people have moved further down the poverty line, and a basic lack of sanitation, access to clean water, etc., causes major problems throughout the world. And did you know that, according to data once again, that lots of poor people earn less than $2 a day? However, on the other side of the coin, there are many efforts and many organizations that are involved in reducing poverty as well, from improving infrastructure, agricultural improvements in technology and systems. And Islam says that zakat should be paid, and some people say it should be increased as well, which brings a huge benefit to mankind as well. National government organizations, people like the World Bank and other investment corporations and individual companies are also making efforts to ensure that the quality of people's lives are improved. Sponsorships around education of every single type, whether it's formal education or whether it's academic education or simply educating people in the villages, health initiatives, etc., including access to information, access to medicines, and polio and tuberculosis programs are very common in Pakistan. So look, I hope you've learned a few things. We've seen two types or two sides of the city, a modern bustling and then a little bit of the rural. As you can see, markets at the side of the road with the vendors and the business people doing the things that they do. Shops full of dust and sand, dishevelled hair and beards, and sometimes not the best clothes in the world. However, it is what it is. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala improve everyone's conditions from wherever you're watching in the world. Have a wonderful, blessed day.